Merhaba arkadaşlar, Masama Sonucu kanalına hoş geldiniz. Horizon Forbidden West'te ilerlemiş bir şekilde devam ediyoruz. Ne yaptık? Şöyle göstereyim ben size. Öncelikle yan görevlerden bayağı bir yaptıydık zaten biliyorsunuz. Onların hepsinin videosunu ben size çektim. AC kamplarının çoğunu tamamladıydım. Yeni bir tanesini geçen aldım. AC karalardan da bayağı birini tamamladım. Sonra iş görevlerinin çoğunu yaptım. Sadece işte Prometheus'un çocuklarına dair veriler diye bu bizim ana üstümüzde var. Bunu bir alacağım ilk önce. Ondan sonra ana göreve gideceğiz. Yan görevden hala bayağı bir görev var. Biz 39. seviyeye kadar geldik. Ondan sonra yetenekler kısmında avcıyı neredeyse tamamladım. Çok az bir özellik daha kaldı. Onu da verirsem bir özellik arkadaşlar. Bunu da verirsem zaten 34 yapmış olacağım. Onun haricinde işte savaşçıyı yükselttim. Makineyi yükselttim. Ya olabildiğince tüm özellikleri yükseltmeye çalıştım. Görevleri yapa yapa. Ondan sonra haritada da şu gördüğünüz gibi birçok noktayı açtım. Şu uzun boyunların gördüğüm ve bildiklerimin tamamını aktif hale getirdim. İşte bilinmeyen kazan burada var bir tane. Onu denk geldim. Şurada harabeler var. Şurada karakollar falan var. Yani aslında baktığınız zaman oyun içerisinde yapılması gereken bir ton şey var. Ama böyle devam edersek bu sefer ben ilerleyemeyeceğim ana görevde. Silahlarım yine eskisi gibi hiçbir şekilde değişiklik yapmadım. Geliştirme yapmadım. Kıyafetlerimi bir değiştirdim. Şunu aldım. O serum koruyucusu bir seviyede arttırdım onu. 27 koruma veriyor. 26 koruma, 23 ateşe karşı dayanıklılık veriyor. Buza ve elektriğe karşı eksi veriyor ama onun haricindekilerin hepsinin artı veriyor. Bir de plazma savunması ardım ben buraya. 9'da ona veriyor. Onun haricinde herhangi bir şey yapmadım. Ama olabildiğince yan görevlerle falan yapmaya çalıştım. Şimdi bizimkilerle bir konuşacağım. Bizim arkadaşlarla bir konuşalım. Uzun zamandır onlarla konuşmuyoruz çünkü. Onlarla bir konuşalım bakalım nedir ne değildir bir öğrenelim. Çünkü aramıza bir kişi daha katıldı. Onunla da bir konuşalım. Mesela şunda bir görevi var. Alvan'ın da bir görevi var. Arabalarla da bir konuşalım.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
Yardım lazım mıdan önce. Dostların
I
diyelim.
imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
We grew up very differently. But sometimes different is good.
Yes, of course.
I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. And they share the knowledge. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the overseer.
Sounds restrictive.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous and...
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About...
Maybe.
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry. Gaia's explained your plan in detail. As expected from such an I've even received some very succinct, you know, in case
What kind of it?
he,
For now. We'll even the odds soon. Anything new around here?
Kotalo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the legacy, but technology like that would be treasured back. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers, but knowing the Imperial family, they would use...
Replacing body parts as they grow older.
Exactly.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version what would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover. With this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the overseers...
Yardım lazım mı
You
diyelim?
mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No, Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway, if we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
Şu zanetler hakkında da bir bilgi alalım.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the diviners haven't recovered.
Tamam, görüşmek üzere. Çünkü diğerleri bayağı bir uzun.
Before you do, is everything all right? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth.
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
Tamam, yasaklı miras diye bir yan görevimiz geldi. Onun haricinde böyle bir odamıza gidelim.
Okay. The focus I got from the Sons of Prometheus is encrypted. But with a little time, I should be able to hack it. There. Got it.
Aloy, it seems you've recovered some property that doesn't belong to you.
Well, you're not surprised to see me? You know, after you tried to sell me out to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab?
Hardly. When I realized the lone huntress had been raiding Regala's camps, I knew you had escaped. Subtlety is not your strong suit. From now on, I suggest you stay away from rebel operations. You're meddling with something you don't understand.
What I understand, Silence, is that you've doled out machine overrides to dangerous people and stoked up a tribal civil war. Again. I'm gonna put a stop to it.
Fine. Stubbornly blunder ahead as usual. Your efforts will only slow the inevitable. A warning, though. The sons of Prometheus are very tenacious, and they want your head. There's nothing I can do about that now.
Oh, I'm scared. What will I do without your protection?
You should be scared, Aloy. More than you realize. But I have better things to do than educate you. Best of luck flailing about in the fog of ignorance.
Ow! One of these days, I'm gonna shut that arrogant mouth of his. Permanently. But first I have to figure out why he's doing what he's doing.
Bakacağız. Bizimkilerle tekrardan bir konuşalım. Baktan.
Hey, I thought I'd check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded... Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine.
I'm glad to hear it.
I was hoping you could help me with something. And it also has to do with the Oseram.
Really? That doesn't sound...
I discovered an Oseram militant group. They call themselves the... It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tenakth rebels. They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Karja as it gets.
So, last year we stopped Durval and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Karja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tenakth?
Pretty much.
Well, that's just great.
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them?
Well, I could have the Vanguard check Chain Scrape and Barren Light in case they're moving any supplies through there. But if they are, I'll bet they're being careful about it.
Yeah. And they have focuses too. Makes it easier for them to evade guards and patrols.
Hold on. Way back when we first met, you came looking for me in Meridian because you detected Olin's focus with yours, right? So does that mean that if I go back to the Daunt with this...
You could scan for other focuses.
And if an Oseram is wearing one of these, they'd have to be a part of that Prometheus group.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I've been known to have those once in a while.
Just let me know if you find anything.
You got it.
Ayrıntıya bak sen. Akıllı çıktı. Dosyadan
Have
diyelim.
you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous, but I can see why you two hit it off.
Anybody take you up on that ale?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory.
What about Katala?
Now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Katalo.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a good...
I was just curious to see if that turns out it really...
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back. I've just been making sure that I got everything. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Erend. After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to...
It wasn't that bad. Besides, going through all that data, you know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the fair, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone... They still did it, though. They bought time for all hour. As long as I can do that for you...
Thank you, Erend.
Yeah, okay, enough.
You should know. Silence is involved with the Sons of Prometheus. He's the one who gave them the override tech.
Why doesn't that surprise me? That's
At least we know we're good at wrecking those.
damn straight.
Tamam. Erent'le konuştuk.
Same here. I got a date with a cauldron to...
Erent'le konuştuk. Zola.
Hey, we'll be going after...
I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron.
Good.
I heard you and Beta had a...
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
There were just things that needed to be.
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them.
Toprak tanrıların birleşmesi
How
mi?
to go with the chorus after we fixed the land.
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on them. I thought Fane's eyes would pop out of his head. But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news, even if it meant all their preaching about meekly accepting our doom was exposed as raw. To be honest, I found the
I'm glad. They're lucky that you never gave up on.
Tamam.
You look
Eğitim
like you have
diyelim.
something on your mind.
We're going to war soon, and war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of every voice I hear, every word, it makes me realize just how much life was given, fighting for that gift. If we fail, it
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you said...
I don't know what you're talking about. Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones used leaf infusions, like the apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used cleanse their aura. I think I'll stick to singing.
Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we have here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
That sounds like Alva. How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines, called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh. You'd think we have enough of that going around.
Tamam Cano.
I should
Eyvallah.
go.
As soon as you intend to leave for Gemini,
You'll hear about it.
Birazdan yola çıkacağız, merak etmeyin. Ama ilk önce hepinizle bir konuşayım.
Aloy, it sounded like you guys had a,
We just had a...
Does this mean she's...
It does. I hope you're ready to rein in the most...
That's what all this was for?
Hephaestus won't go down quite...
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. You were right, you know. About I guess part of me thought he was holding me back. But the truth is he gave me a lot.
He was a good man.
I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the...
It'll work. It has to.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn. It's a good quality to have.
Yeah, right. How does everyone...
Anxious. I heard Catalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator, and I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said.
Any last findings you want to share before...
Not really. Though I've reached...
Oh?
When we put Gaia together, I want to return to the Nora.
You think they'll listen to you?
In time,
If anyone can make it happen. Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your
the seeds have been planted. What? I thought that was pretty good.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
What will you and Zoe do if you go back to the Embrace?
I hope she'll come with me. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all... We'll figure it out.
I know you will. I'm glad you're coming with me, Var.
Sure there's no urge to run off a...
No more running.
Hoppa, tamam. Varla da konuştuk. Ben şuradaki arkadaşla bir konuşayım öncelikle. Evet, Katarlarla bir konuşalım.
I bet people are curious about that.
None more than our Quen ally. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build, hoping that would satisfy her curiosity.
Good luck with that. How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines. Yet to think that the ancient world was wiped out by... There is no glory or honor in such a fate.
That about sums it up. Think you're ready to put all your training?
I am to Noct.
Have you spoken with...
The Quen is peculiar. Her mind is sharp, that much is... But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the...
Trust me. She's...
I will take your word for...
You nervous about the mission ahead?
If I live, it will be in victory. What matters most is that you achieve your...
I'll do my best.
Evet. Katarlarla
We
konuştuk.
walk the warriors.
Şimdi gidelim Beta ile konuşalım.
Plugging in that power supply. Hey, I am. Is there... So how goes studying up on... Guy and I have added a function that will display a holographic interface. It should make expunging its malicious code. That's great. Whatever we can do to cut down the merge time is going to increase our chance. Good work. I'll continue, but whenever you're ready. Alva's joined us. Have you two had a chance? She told me she's not allowed to access a lot of the data her people have, similar to the restrictions I had in my... I told her that if we succeed at Gemma, then once we return, I'll help her search for more ways to... Even though Gaia will fix the biosphere, it'll take time for farmlands to fully recover. So, I want to... How so? Bioengineering of more resilient plant strains, novel crop production methods, equipment upgrades, something that might help in the short... I'm sure she'll appreciate it. So when you talk to the others, are you... No, they'll come down here to visit. I wish I could show him the media portal and the data... I think he would like the sports holo. There was one where criticize each other before wrestling to see who was stronger. It was bizarre and violent. Yeah, you're right. You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this... But only the parts I was permitted to... Aristotle and Aspasia would assign me learning modules and... Wait, those names... They were designed to be... The Zeniths have a copy, so it still exists. Only what was deemed pertinent to them. If I requested information outside of my... To have all that knowledge... Just a little. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system. All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object, or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. Did the Zeniths tell you any details? Something that they said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, I guess they survived old age. So you know about the extinction? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia self-destructed after Gaia would have only under action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth. So her plan almost failed. If I hadn't stumbled upon a focus as a kid.
Aynen öyle. Küçükken o fokusu bulmasaydı şimdi her şey çok daha farklı olacaktı. Tamam, şimdi Gaia ile bir konuşalım.
Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia. So, me...
Yes. I am continuously impressed, despite the unpleasant... I am pleased to see you have both...
Well, two heads are better than one.
Yes. Are you ready to depart for call? Or we can continue our conversation?
Ne hakkında?
So, what do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had...
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty, given the tribal nature of new humans and his ability to use Omega clearance on the I imagine he would have convinced to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Okay. Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague... Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn's staff... Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support. My data indicates the facility went...
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was a...
So what will happen to this place while we're at Gem...
All systems within this facility, as Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to... Though without my presence, it is unlikely to attract...
Let's hope so.
Umarım.
Gaia?
Her presence is interwoven with my memory. We exchanged greetings. Nay, it was the first of many listening to her. Yes, though I...
She was okay with it. Thanks, Gaia.
İlerlememiz. Beta.
So, about Beta. She's been through so much.
You have both endured many, different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable. I like to think of you as two miracles.
3, then. Let's not forget about... How's all of us settling in?
As soon as she arrived, a particular file soon, information about a machine assistant devoted to... I informed her that once I am empowered with the ability, I may be able to design...
I'm sure she'll like that. When I set out to find a way to bring you back, I never thought we'd be here, like this.
They have all come a long way with their improvised. Varl has suggested that one day we might extend this model once the biosphere has...
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea. As long as you're...
Evet. Olabildiğince konuştuk abicim. İkizlere gidelim hadi. Tamam,
Okay,
yeter.
people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too.
Mine as well.
Okay, radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Capture imminent. Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Facility activated. Engaging autonomous defenses. Directive neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready.
Here they come!
Varl, stay here. Protect Beta.
Got it!
Haydi
Be careful.
geldiler. Bunlar ne?
For the sacred land!
Asit ve ateş.
Stay back! Ammo for you! Get back!
Lan kızı rahat bırak. Geliyorum az dayan. Hadi bakayım yat bakayım aşağı. Lan hayır. Hadi bakayım yat aşağıya. Tamam çok güzel. Oradan da baby'yi topladığımıza göre şu silah çok işe yaradı. Onu almam çok işe yaradı.
I'll drive it back here. I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime. Keep her safe, Varl.
On my life.
Tamamdır. Haydi ben gidiyorum. Kendinize iyi bakın. Dikkatli olun gençler.
I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Derken toparlayayım. Hayda. Okey. Anladım.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber. Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
Yeah, okey. Olay buymuş. Ben çok daha farklı bir olay bekliyordum. Tamam, güzel devam.
It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
Muhtemelen.
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
Bilmiyoruz.
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead to where it's getting materials from. I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
Ulan Hephaestus. Ulan Hephaestus.
Festus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Machines are making a beeline for another chamber. I better follow them. Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it. Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor, connect it to the power node? I think that could work. I think it could. I should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Hadi bakalım gidiyoruz.
There should be a node you can override near the central platform. Thanks. I should deal with these machines first. Come on, come on!
Hadi bakayım. Bir de bunu al bakayım. Bitti. Müthiş. Havadan saldırmak bayağı etkili oldu açıkçası. Bir de kritik vur, kritik vur. Oba, bu da gitti. Müthiş. Hop, yırttım. Hoppa. Elektrik. Oba, güzel. Uçuyor. İşte bu kadar. 40. seviyede ulaştık. Oh. Şimdi benim tepeye çıkmam gerekiyor. Ve çıktım. Geldim. Öncelikle şunu bir alayım. Sonracıma şunu bir zorlayalım. Makineleri öldür. Hayda. Şu.
Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Şu anda bir yapıştır kuçu. Hadi bakayım. Naş. Kaldı bir yeri. Kaldı bu. Onu da şimdi halledeceğim. Kendi silahıyla. Neredesin lan? Git seni. Ne oldu?
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice.
Güzel güzel.
Thanks.
Tamam. Hallediyorum. Öncelikle şurayı bir halledeyim. Artık ekleyebiliyoruz. Hadi bakalım. Biri gitti. Kaldı 2.
Sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Gidiyorum.
I better not get comfortable.
Energy containment failed. Safe hormone.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Anyway,
I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together. Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses? Right. Or some luminous braiding. You could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder. For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
Aynen yapabiliriz. Cano, hiç sen sıkıntı etme. Hallediyorum. O iş bende. Dikkat çekmeyelim. Şuradan da şuraya. Şunu da bir alayım ben. Madem buraya kadar geldik. Çok güzel. Şimdilik. Haydi gidiyoruz. Hoppa! Aşırttı breakboard. Sen nesin lan? Ateş ve şimşek. Onlara şu anlık gerek yok. Bundan bir yapayım. Buradan arkalarına dolaşsam. Ulaşamadım. Şunu indirirsem diğerini bir şekilde indiririm. Çok güzel.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
Yapma. Yat bakayım yere koçum. İşte bu. Sok şuna. Sonra yükle. Bir daha göm. Sonra bir daha göm. İşte bu.
Node access restored. You can override it. Work. You did the heavy lifting.
Hoppa. Güzel.
Okay. This is running out of places to hide. Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
Machine Hephaestus was building. It must have finished it. It's powerful, whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs.
Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Thera. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Haydi bakalım.
Be safe.
Kalti dikini öldür.
I should scan it first. Those things on its legs are glowing. I think
Buz
it's
ve
charging
su.
up.
Buz ve su, buz ve su, buz ve su.
Charging. It's covered in plasma. A moment before.
Oğlum herhangi başka bir şey getirme, sıçarım ağzına. Uf, yavaş hayvan. Ve geber! It all it!
It's
Woo!
done.
All comforts.
There should be one more note to override.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
Tek seferde aldık ha. Müthişti. Hadi Hephaestus, bittin oğlum sen.
No more hiding, Hephaestus.
Retreat to the city core.
Got it. Hephaestus is back in the core.
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Aynen
You,
öyle.
Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Hepinize teşekkür ediyorum çocuklar. Hepinize. Hepinize. Siz olmasanız var ya. Çok zor olurdu bu. Teşekkürler çocuklar. 10 saniye oradayım. Geldim. Süper taktik. Bunu da alayım. Gözüm çarptı bir kere. Hop süper.
Glide in.
Bak güçlenmenin avantajları abi.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. And we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus's malicious code. Carefully.
redundant copy. You've cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Ooh! Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Now we're having fun.
Hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır. Hayır!
Aloy!
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
I can't even see her.
Beta. Varl. Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
Yine ara bölüm. Geri kalan. Evet arkadaşlar. Üzücü. Güzel ve üzücü bir bölümdü maalesef. Varlığı kaybettik diye gördük. Umarım Tilla onu da kurtarmıştır. Yoksa yani bir dostumuzu kaybettik. Bir sonraki bölümde tam buradan kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz arkadaşlar.
What was all this for? Some kind of survival bunker?
Umarım izledikleriniz hoşunuza gitmiştir. Horizon Forbidden West'te bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek dileğiyle. Maslama sonucu kanalına abone olmayı, beğenmeyi, yorum atmayı, paylaşmayı ve çanı açmayı unutmayın. Kendinize iyi bakın, sağlıcakla kalın. Hoşça kalın. Bakalım bizi daha neler bekliyor. Hep beraber izleyeceğiz.